A. So B, we'll let you go at the end. Where it comes on. Okay.
According to a study by The Times, the 3 greatest fears in adults are: number 1, losing family; number 2, public speaking; and number 3, getting buried alive. So take that as you must. But hello, everybody. My name is Jacob Peters, and today I'm going to tell you guys about my upbringing, my career in basketball, and my job back home. So my goal anytime I speak is to entertain people with my words, whether that be like in conversation or like in this kind of setting. So hopefully I can do that today. And the thing I want you guys all to remember, my main point is not only me, but each of you guys is a unique individual that has a story to tell. So I'll start you guys off with my upbringing. I've lived my whole life until about 3 weeks ago in a tiny town in Southwest Virginia called Grundy. The population's about 1,000 people. We have a Walmart. That's like our main attraction in the town. And then we have 2 sit-down restaurants. And you might be thinking like, why would anybody want to live there? But my parents actually work at a children's home there. And they've been working there since 1999. So when I was born in 2003, they were already established there. And a little bit about this place they work at. It provides housing, shelter, athletic opportunities, and just a chance to be loved and cared to kids that need it. And it provides this for kids from age like newborns, toddlers, to like high school seniors. So growing up, I was surrounded by like all age groups, and it's people from all around, not only the US, but the world. So like in my class, I had friends from like Ethiopia, Rwanda, Kenya, and Eritrea, as well as like, DC, Maryland, like places out west. And for 10 years, my family lived on the residence, which means like you live with the kids. So we live with like the elementary kids. So like I grew into like an older brother role there, which is really cool. And it's an extremely unique way to grow up, but I'm extremely grateful because I mean, it's just like a family atmosphere. Like everybody knows each other's names. And like if you're walking by, like, oh, ask you how you're doing, like they really care about you there. And on to my next point, like I said, the school provides athletic opportunities, and the one that stole my heart was basketball. I started when I was in the 4th grade, and I played all through middle school, and I played for 4 years in high school. And the reason I like basketball is because like no matter what's happening in your life, like none of it really matters when you're playing basketball. Like you can just have some time to yourself and just enjoy it for like the simple pleasure that it is. And my favorite memory with basketball was like our senior night. If you don't know what senior night is, it's like the last home game of the basketball season where they celebrate the seniors, like it's their last game like on the home court. And we were going to the game without our best player. I mean, which wasn't me, if you could tell by the story. But I actually ended up playing my best game that I had played, and we actually came from behind and won. And that was just a really cool way to like, end my time there, end my basketball career. And it kind of felt like magical walking off the court that night, just because how cool that was. And my last point will be my job that I had in town. If you remember, I said we had 2 sit-down restaurants. And last summer I was ready for a job, so I went and applied to one of them. It was a Chinese buffet. It's called Peking. And I submitted my application. And in our town, like work is like really sparse. Like they really need employees, like no matter where you're at. So I applied for my job on Wednesday, and I started on Friday. Like they didn't even interview me. And it was just an amazing place to work though, because they were so flexible with my schedule. Like they basically let me pick and choose when to work. Like I never missed a basketball game. I never missed a family event, a school event, or I never missed a Steeler game, which was like really important to me that I didn't miss a Steeler game. And I had great coworkers. Like we'd spend the whole day just like laughing with each other, talking with each other. And I grew really close to them there. And I mean, the greatest thing about the job was like the tips. but I can say that I like the people more, but the tips were really nice. So in conclusion, I talked about my upbringing, I talked about my basketball career, and I talked about my job back home. And I just want you guys to all remember that you're a unique individual that has a story to tell, and never let anybody tell you that you're not. And I think this was a little bit better than being buried alive. So that's all I got.